Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Absolute Flash #1. This is a fascinating spin on the world of Flash. Yeah, so the Absolute comics as a whole have been really fantastic. I think they've been really interesting, different takes on these classic characters, these classic concepts, and taking them in different directions. It's like familiar but new. So this is written by Jeff Lemire. Nick Robles is the art. Adriano Lucas is the colors, and Tom Napolitano is the letter. So with Flash is an interesting one. Is that I feel like there's two camps out there, right? Like if you're a Barry fan or you're a Wally fan. I grew up with Barry, to be honest, but I was never like a big Flash fan. So, I'm not really stuck on either of them. The story, though, focuses on Wally for the most part. This is a younger Wally. He's a kid. His dad is in the military. There's this, secret stuff going on. Barry's a scientist, and Wally become friends with Barry to his dad's chagrin. Things go sideways. Powers are gotten. It's good. I like it in that there is kind of an emphasis on almost I want to describe it as the schizophrenic nature of the Flash power. Imagine your mind going a million miles an hour and your thought going a million miles an hour. It's not something you're used to. You're going to go a little crazy. You're going to go a little off and have troubles with it. And I think this first issue really emphasizes that in a solid way. So I like it. I mean, the other thing I'm kind of looking for as far as art when it comes to Flash is I want a comic that really plays off the motion of it. I think there's... in recent volumes of the series, the current volume does it a decent amount. I think the previous volume did it really well. I forgot who the artist was. But I think the art, was amazing when it comes to, really kind of visualizing the speed and the movement and the flow of the Flash. And in that way, I thought it's really neat. So that's another thing I'm kind of looking for in the comic. And it's there, but I think it's a different style. That's speed and motion, but also kind of the fractured nature of it. The overload, I think, would be a better way of describing it. Being having so much kind of driven in you and so much thoughts and all that. I think the art really captures that well. The other thing I like about it is, there's kind of an explanation for everything. It teases a lot. The rogues are here. I think there's a bit of a tease for Gorilla Grodd. There's a lot of small little things that I think if you're a diehard Flash fan, you're going to go, is this going to lead to X, Y, and Z? And that way, it's pretty cool like that. I'm in. I want to see where this goes. I want to see the next issue. I think the art is solid. As I said, it's a different sort of a movement as far as the art, which I think is cool. It's also, I think, a different movement as far as the Flash's power, which is cool. It feels, schizophrenic, it just feels like the right word for some reason. I'm just having this overload and sensory and kind of broken in some ways, and that's kind of what comes to my mind, word-wise, to describe it, and it's neat. It's actually really kind of a cool take. So. I like the debut, I like the art, I like the writing style, I like the direction, I like the spin on the characters. Overall, solid start. I'm excited to see more, so pumped on this one. You can go get this now. It is in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code at telephone comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase or own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. So thanks. Just watching our video, support us as always, so thanks for that. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games. you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.